Bad idea, guys. Classic Sans and Papyrus shouldn't be interfering with the time stream, especially if it's a bad timeline. Somebody stop them!
Sorry, no can do. My, he's a fast one. Already out of the ask range that's been set. But, so long as Papyrus has that ribbon, I can find him whenever. Besides, this timeline's already been thrown off quite a bit. I mean, they've even received memory of previous timelines. In hindsight, that was probably a bad idea. Things could have gone very wrong if Sans didn't have such quick reactions. But they're fine, and it was interesting to see. Anyway, they need to find the human before Alphys does. If they don't, I suppose there's a possibility that they might not be able to get a true pacifist ending, at least not this run. And they'd lose all memory of anything that's happened this run if they reset. That would honestly be very annoying. And it looks like they've realized that. These two are smart. I like them.
Sorry about that. He really loves to help people. But I wouldn't worry.
Sorry for the hasty getaway.
It's cool. Will you be okay?
Yes, we're on the search now. We'll call when we find them.
Okay. You'll make sure to stay safe.
I hope you're right. It's my fault that he has to rush out like that anyway.
Papyrus,
Huh?
what happened yesterday?
And
don't you run off too. Do you know how worrying it was to not hear from either of you for an entire day? And then you don't show up until the middle of the night, looking and smelling terrible, might I add. I need to know what's wrong, Papyrus. I can't help otherwise.
I know. I'm sorry.
Papyrus, look at me. Are you afraid to tell me what happened?
Yeah.
Look, Papyrus, I don't know what happened, but you can't keep it bottled up. I won't be able to help either of you if you do.
You'll be upset.
It doesn't matter. I'm your foster mother. I'm supposed to help you.
All right.
Well, no use hiding it anymore, Papyrus.
The question is where to start.
Take your time, dear.
Well, I got my memory back after responding to them, and it was too much. The last timeline in particular, there was so much despair. So many monsters were killed. Even myself. So, guess that's it, huh? And they kept taunting me.
You were a good challenge.
I actually managed to erase your pathetic timeline.
Monsters deserved it.
At least I killed your brother first. It spared him the pain.
Until I snapped. Sans. He came in the room when it happened. But I didn't recognize him. I thought it was them again. I didn't want it to happen again. I tried to. I wanted them gone for good. So I tried to kill them. But it wasn't them. And in the end, I was trying to kill Sans.
Pappy, you didn't know. Honestly, I doubt Sans blames you. I understand if it bothers you, but I wanted you to know. Besides, you said so yourself. It's hard to catch someone who can prank across space and time. And his spirits aren't broken easily. And most importantly, he's one heck of a fighter. He's the magnificent, sensational Sans. He's smart and strong, Pappy, and your worry isn't wrong. But he's okay now, and I'm sure that won't change.
Yes, Papyrus. Please, calm down.
Bro, he's fine. You didn't hurt him. Hey, look here.
Huh?
See? My bro just sent this. Your brother is fine. We can even call him if it'll make you feel better.
No, it's fine. Everything that happened just finally sunk in.
Oh, Papyrus, it's okay. Those askers were cruel monsters. If it helps, I never killed anyone. Muffet, I am an asker, so I might not be able to help much. You're his mother, though. Maybe you'll be able to convince him it wasn't his fault. There. Dry your sockets, Papyrus. And drink your tea. I'm not upset with you. You didn't mean to do any of it, and Sans is fine, for the most part. No, who I am upset with are them. They antagonized you on purpose, probably to see what you would do. The nerve. And you, parasol robot.
Eh? Me? That's a surprise. How can I help you?
You saw how they began to torment him, and you let it continue. You let them do that to him. Why?
Oh man, you're mad. But yes, I did allow it. What happened was partly my fault. However, I can only stop them so much. It goes against my primary functions. My primary purpose is to deliver messages, after all, no matter the content.
Messenger, please don't lie. You manipulate what asks come through not only because it's your job, but because it entertains you. You actually told us why you let the askers swarm them in Waterfall. You said you were curious what would happen. They aren't toys, Messenger. Don't treat them as such. Please?
I can't lie. It's the one part of my programming that I can't override. If you choose not to believe me, that's your problem. And let's be clear, I did not want that incident in Waterfall to happen, nor did I enjoy it. You seem to misunderstand my purpose. What I do is meant to organize messages for when they're most convenient to appear. But occasionally, I'll be able to make the outcome entertaining. The incident at Waterfall happened for the same reason that Sans was woken up. There were too many messages on the same wavelength. Once that happens, I have no choice but to let them go, which is why I've stopped allowing the gray bodies to enter.
Hold up, Muffet. Remember the saying, don't shoot a messenger?
Voy a disparar contra ellos! What kind of excuse is that? They were still put in danger!
Hey, easy with using other languages. They get upset when it's not translated.
Respóndeme!
It wasn't an excuse. And honestly, it could have been much worse. If I never obtained emotions, literally every message from them would go through, without a care in the world about how you felt about it. I may want to have fun with this, but I can see most of your limits. At the very least, I keep the more dangerous ones out.
What kind of... Well then, we'll simply no longer respond to them.
Okay. You can try.
Try? I will.
Hey, Muffet, why do you only have glasses for 2 of your eyes and not for the other 3?
Oh, well, glasses of that design would be difficult to wear. Covering 2 of my eyes is enough. What?
Can't do it, right?
What? Why not?
For whatever reason, it seems that questions and statements from these origins are nearly impossible to ignore.
Easy, Muffet. I know you're upset. Understandably so. Some of us gray bodies are cruel on purpose, but there are some of us that wish nothing but happiness for you guys. It doesn't stop those who seem to have done the most harm. If something had happened to them, then...
You begin to think it may be better to pursue this later.
Oh boy. Don't take it personally. Just excuse us for a moment. Told you you'd be mad.
Esta locura me está volviendo loco.
Okay.
Solo quiero proteger a mis chicos.
Slow down. I barely understood before.
Not sure if it's better or worse that she's her foster parent here. Definitely has Grilby's parental temper, though. Classic sense? You're a sense, so maybe you can clarify something for us. What would happen if your magic eye got damaged? Would it weaken your all-around magic, or would it have more damaging effects? I'd imagine I would be in too much pain to do anything. If, I somehow didn't die. But overuse of my spatial time powers in a short period would cause damage in that sense. There'd be signs I need to take a break. If I recall, the area around the eye socket darkens, like a bruise. If they kept trying to use magic after that, well, they might go berserk or faint. After that, they need a significant amount of rest before they could use it again safely. Worst case scenario, I think the bone around the eye socket would crack and break. They'd be unconscious for some time after that, if they're not falling down because of it. Oh. So, that's what happened to him. Right, Papyrus?
Yeah.
Where's Muffet?
Got her to calm down a bit. She's still not exactly happy about the situation.
If it helps, you're not the only universe plagued by those gray bodies. And it's not always bad.
Well, good to know. Anyway, I convinced her to open the cafe up for the night crowd, so she'll be busy for a while, but should calm down soon. And I need to go for a walk. You want to come with? I'd rather talk on the way there.
Sure.
Evil words in mine that I can't read. What's that? I'm a pouty baby. Why do you bind me?
Is that what it says?
No, I have no idea what it says.